How's it going, guys? JP here. Welcome back to Body Bags. This is week number 57, I believe. The theme this week is anthologies, so big shout out to Chris for picking anthologies. I love anthologies. There are so many to choose from all throughout the history of horror. Some great, fantastic films. Some of my all-time favorite films are anthologies. They're so fun. They're a blast to watch because even if you don't like one story, another one's coming up soon, and you don't have to invest the whole 90 minutes into a film that you might not like, and chances are that you'll like at least one story, unless it's a really bad anthology, but normally you always find something that you like about anthologies. They are a lot of fun. It's such a great format, the short film format. Sometimes there's a wraparound, sometimes there's not. Anyway, the film that I picked today is one that I haven't seen since I was a kid, and that is Trilogy of Terror from the year 1975. This was actually a TV movie. All three segments are starring Karen Black, and this film, I guess, was a failed attempt at a anthology TV series that just ended up being a anthology TV movie. So that's happened a few times. Body Bags comes to mind. So this one is a pretty solid anthology. The first story is titled Julie. The titles are all the names of the lead characters in the short. So Julie is about an aggressive young college student who becomes infatuated with his teacher, played by Karen Black. He starts, participating in class, really finding some kind of interest in what he's learning, showing the teacher that he's smart and mature. He's really trying to woo her in his own special way. Asks her on dates, she declines. Eventually she commits to one. They go to a horror movie, I believe, where he spikes her coke. And he basically takes her home, takes very sexual pictures of her, does whatever he does off screen, and then he blackmails her after he develops the photos. I'll kind of leave it off there. You can't say too much with anthologies because you'll spoil things. They usually end in the A character getting his just desserts, his or her just desserts. Like most anthologies, it kind of ends in a twist-ish type of a thing. So that was a pretty good story. I saw the kind of twist coming a mile away, but it was cool to watch it unfold. And then we have the second story, Millicent and Therese. This one follows two sisters. One is a brunette, shy, reserved, kind of a prude, who lives with her other sister. Their father has just passed away. She tells the family doctor that her sister Millicent, or her sister Therese, I can't remember which one's which. She says that her blonde, outgoing, seductive sister seduced her father, and she's evil and is gonna kill her. So the shy brunette is really worried about her blonde sister and her disgusting, seductive ways. This one ends in a really cool way. I really, really liked how it unfolded, and it's kind of some risque stuff, incest on a 1975 TV movie. I was pretty surprised by that. That's a great story. And then we have the third and final story, which is, in my opinion, the best of the three, and it's titled Amelia. This one is just awesome. It isn't as story driven as the other two, but this one follows a woman who is home alone in her apartment. She buys this, what you see on the cover, it's called a Zuni fetish doll. She buys it for this man that she's dating. She's talking to her mother. This one's cool because it's only her throughout the whole short film. She's the only character that we see on screen, played by Karen Black, like all the main characters. And basically it's this little warrior doll that is said to have transferred the soul, or harnesses the soul of warriors in the doll. And it has some sort of medallion or tag or a necklace chain around its waist, and it says do not remove because it unleashes the soul or whatever. It falls off, and this doll comes to life and begins to terrorize her around her apartment. A lot of point of view shots, really cool stuff there, and it's really kind of creepy. It's very effective. If you've seen this when you was a kid, you definitely remember it because it sticks with you. It's a film that dolls and toys come into life, much like Child's Play before Child's Play. It's creepy, it's scary, and this thing is vicious. It is just non-stop, relentless, just full force, very aggressive, and she is just being stalked by this thing, and she cannot get away from it. Great story, great ending, just overall fantastic little short film there. So overall, Trilogy of Terror is a fantastic anthology. It's one of my favorites. Even though I haven't seen it since I was a kid, I always knew that I would love it upon revisiting it. And I give Trilogy of Terror an 8 out of 10. That is it for this week. I'll see you guys next week with another theme. Thank you, and later.